Hey, what's going on? This is Dominic. Welcome to another video. Today I'm going to give you 10 tips on how to make money with customer service. Before we begin, my name is Dominic. I'm a customer experience enthusiast and I own a customer experience agency. I've been doing this for 10 years, so I'm in my decade of doing this now, and this is what we help our customers in our day-to-day jobs. So I've compiled this list for you, so maybe it gives you value, maybe you can use it. I'm sure there's other ways and you have other ideas. I know you're creative like that, so let me know in the comments what other ideas you have or if you agreed with these or not. I'd love to get into these discussions. This is the only way to learn, so I'm all about that. Who this video is for? Well, this is a video dedicated to entrepreneurs and business owners that already have a business. An online business, that is. This is how to transform from a cost center to a revenue center with your customer service system. So let's look at the 10 tips that we have. Number one is have a great product. So obviously you have to sell something that is valuable. You can't expect to have a shit product and then expect people to buy it. No, we're not trying to help scammers. We're trying to help people that actually want to do good in the world and actually sell great things. So having a great product is paramount. Make sure that you've done your due diligence and your product is actually worthwhile and is useful for someone and it gives value in people's lives. If it doesn't, then maybe you'd want to go back and see how you can make it valuable, because otherwise it's just, taking up people's time or actually stealing people's time or stealing their energy, life energy, or whatever. We don't want to do that. We want to have a great product. So paramount, have a great product. Number two, research your audience. Sell to the right niche. Make sure you understand their hopes and desires, their dreams and their failures, so you can market to people that actually need your products and will benefit from using it. Use whatever you've researched on your customers and try to sell on those points that actually make sense to them. Try to sell only on the problems that you solve for people, not necessarily on something else. Don't sell your features, sell your benefits. Those benefits correlate with what you understand about your customers, about their pains and about the problem that you solve for them. So understand your niche before you market to them and try to sell it to them. Number three, choose the right customer service tool, or the right CRM, or the right customer relationship management tool. It's very important before you start out into this journey or while in this journey to choose the right customer service tool. Now, there's a lot of variety out there and there's a lot of competition, but you have to make sure that you ask yourself what exactly you need. It would be very helpful if you had your business requirements laid out to make sure you understand exactly what you need from your tool. Now, from the wide variety of tools, of course, you have Freshdesk, you have Salesforce, you have Zendesk, you have you have Microsoft Dynamics, you have ServiceNow, you have Gorgeous if you sell online, you have Shopify account, you have Genesis, etc. There's a plethora of customer service tools, so make sure you understand exactly what you need from it. Now, on the topic of choosing the right CS tool, I'm a bit biased towards Zendesk because I'm in almost a decade of working with them and being partners with them, and it's one of the best tools out there, so if you need help with it, I can help you. Why this is important is because you need something that is flexible and is adjustable to your business needs. Number four, have a good team. Have a great team, actually. Make sure you put your people first, make sure you understand them and reward them for their contribution. Have a happy team. If you have a happy team, then that energy translates to your users and they will be happier. So I don't know when the last time was when you were unhappy and you tried to make somebody else happy. So it works exactly the same way for your team. If you have a happy team, a healthy team, then they will transmit that to your customers as well, and they will feel it and they will come back for more. If you don't appreciate your team, then you don't appreciate your customer, you don't appreciate humans. So I'm not here to point fingers, but yeah, just trying to make a better world to live in. As a best practice, for every 5 people, make sure that you have a team leader. This team leader can keep productivity in check and make sure that everyone knows what to do and how to do their jobs. Number 5, have good reporting. Now, in this journey, make sure that you have data to look at in order to measure what you're doing. You need to see if you are effective in the processes that you're running through your business. I don't just mean your customer service, but I'm also referring to your sales figures. So make sure that the tool that you use, your CRM, make sure that that gives you the right reports to look at, because you can't make your product better and you can't sell better if you don't have data to look at. Number 6, optimize your customer service system so you can free up some time for a few of your agents so they can start dealing with sales. Now, making sure your team is productive, you have to have some optimization to your customer service tool. You don't have to start learning a whole bunch of new processes and a whole new niche in order to be successful in this. You want to save time as an entrepreneur to be able to focus on the things that bring in more value for your business. This is something that you can outsource, or in the description of this video, you can find an ebook on how to optimize your customer service system and 10 processes to automate in customer service tools. Yeah, that you can get for free, basically, in exchange for your email. Now, once you optimize your customer service tool, you will be able to free up time for a few of your agents. And this circles back to who this video is for. It's for teams upwards of 150 people. So now that you've freed up some of your agents, you can use them for customer experience or for sales to take your product to the next level. Number 7, send leads to a sales tool. Now, let's imagine that you have your business online, you have your product working, and it's good quality. You have a website that is drawing traffic to it, and people are starting to ask questions. Can I get this in black? Can I get the enterprise of this software? What discounts are there? Do you offer this with shipping in my country? Can I get this in a size 55? Or whatever. Or people have bought your product and need help with it. How do I use it? How do I plug it in? Where does this fit? Etc. Now, these are all opportunities for you to sell to. Either sell, upsell, or cross-sell. They're all opportunities and they can be taken advantage of. So what you do is you forward this lead into your sales tool. Now, in order to make everything fit together, you have to make sure that you use the right sales tool, and the customer service system communicates with the sales tool. That's why it's paramount to choose the customer service tool well, because it has to seamlessly communicate with your sales tool. Preferably, you keep these two together and they are the same tool. Why? Because you can have access to data in the same place. You keep one source of truth for your data. Reporting will be more exact because it's all in one place. Not to mention security concerns, because if you move data from one place to the next, there's always some sort of breach that can happen, and there is a bit of, let's say, uncertainty and danger. So preferably you keep everything into the same tool, or just make sure that they seamlessly communicate with one another. Number 8, qualify your leads. Make sure you have a good structure for your products or your services in order to put people in the right buckets. You want to pay attention for what the customer needed. It's not good practice to put somebody in a general bucket and try to sell stuff that they are not interested in. Kind of like selling refrigerators to Eskimos, right? You just sell them hot coffee. So preferably before the leads end up in the sales tool, make sure that they are qualified, they end up in the correct queue. Number 9, create a kick-ass and fair funnel for your segmented leads. Now, in your sales tool, make sure that you create a funnel for each of the products that you sell or services that you sell to make sure that they tailor to each customer's needs. Now, you can create a sequence of emails or tasks or calls to make sure that you engage your audience to sell them to. There's a lot of people talking about how to sell stuff. One of my favorites is Alex Hormozi. Number 10, sell. Now that you've gone from step 1 till 9, you have the right tool, you have the right team, you have the right product, you have the right flow, you have the right process in order to start selling. Now, there's no more excuses. You have to start selling. A really good book on how to close the sale that I read was Zig Ziglar's Secrets to Closing the Sale. As a general rule that I've seen, you don't stop until the customer says no. If you want to be super discreet, make sure you have 3 follow-ups. If you want to start engaging with the customer, have 5 follow-ups. And if you're somewhat of a beast, you don't stop until you hear a no. 11. Now, this is a bonus step, and it's repeat. Now that you're equipped from what you learned from 1 to 10, now make sure you repeat that and you sell. Make sure that you transform from a cost center to a revenue center. Now, I'm sure you'll do great. There's a lot of stuff to learn, and I can help you with some of the points in this list. My email is in the comments, and yeah, let's chat. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.